Hey everyone, I'm Amanda from Mandy Lynn Plans. Welcome back to my channel. Today we will be planning out the last week in May, so from the 27th, which is Memorial Day, to the 2nd of June. And here I have the in memory kit that we have in the Etsy shop. I did design this for Memorial Day, so naturally I'm going to be using it this week. And this is a good alternative for a 4th of July weekly if you're not a fan of the bright, bolder colors that I chose for the 4th of July kit, the patriotic floral. If you're not a floral person, this might be a good option. So this is still in the shop, and I will be using all three sheets of the kit, and then the freebie that comes with, as well as the water tracker. I like to track my water intake, especially since being pregnant. So I have it pre-planned with my Erin Condren sticky notes, but I want to show you last week. Here I was using the tropical stickers, and I did a rainbow, so each day has its own color, and I love how this is turning out so far. I'm filming on Thursday, and it's just really coming along beautifully. I did decide to go ahead and add a sticker at the bottom for the meals, and I'm just loving this. Loving it. So I'm excited to see how this week will be. It's very different from this current week color-wise. I do want to show you the fountain pen ink colors that I chose to go with this one. If you could please let me know which one of these three that you would like to see in my planner along with this kit, that would be much appreciated. So here is Park Red by Noodlers, Gold by Diatramentis, and Bad Blue Heron by Noodlers. So go ahead and put that in the comments now so that you don't forget. The first thing I always like to start with is the washi across the top. I already took out my bookmark, so it's nice and flat, although it's a little ripply. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and grab my pencil board just to aid in some straightness, smoothness. I was really excited whenever we found the designs for this kit. We were really picky. This one especially, we didn't want it to be super, I don't know what the word is. We wanted it to be respectful and tasteful in memory of all of the people who have died for our country, and we wanted to just show them respect. And so I really love this design. I'm going to do what I've done sometimes in the past and just do all of the script stickers at the end so that I don't forget. I do want to go ahead and cover up my monthly view. I'm going to use my last little May calendar here. So today, you may have seen whenever I flipped back, we went to the zoo. We went actually with my mom and my daughter, obviously. And so that was fun. I am really feeling tired though. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. We walked around for quite a while, and I am 31 weeks pregnant. And so I'm starting to feel the third trimester a little more, even though I've been in the third trimester for several weeks. Baby's definitely getting bigger, and it's getting more difficult to walk for an extended period of time. So, and you know, pushing the stroller, holding her occasionally, that type of thing, definitely adds more to it. And I also woke up yesterday morning with a really dry, scratchy, sore throat. And so I hope I'm not coming down with something. I still have it today, still don't feel my best. And so that's kind of adding to my tiredness too, I think. So that's not really helping. I think that after I film this, I'm going to take a nap. I am not in the habit of napping when my daughter naps. with everything with the Etsy shop. That's the time that I have to fill orders and do designing for the new releases. And so I definitely just work during nap time, because that is really the only time that I have. And nope, I think I'm gonna take, even if it's just a short 20-minute nap, they say that those are better for you anyway. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just make time for it. Sometimes if I try and push myself to be productive when I'm tired, it actually goes backwards, and like I don't get nearly as much done as I could have. So even if I do stop and take a 20-minute break, I will probably be more productive and get more done than if I would just power through and work that extra 20 minutes, because in that 20 minutes I will probably be sitting down and needing to take a break and just messing around on Instagram or whatever because I'm tired. And so I think that this nap should help. So we will see. Okay, so I'm going back to kind of my old standard sidebar here. So I'm gonna save the scripts, but this is for a spot to be grateful every day, and then this is a spot for the meal, the big meal, the supper meal for the day. And then the last thing I need to do before putting in the actual plans for the week is put in my water trackers. So if you've seen my last several Plan With Me's, you know that I use these to block off a spot for my weather. That has been really nice and really helpful. I usually don't have anything start this early in my day, and so it's not wasted space that way. It gives it a purpose. So I'm taking something that I love from this past week where each day was a color. I did not know how I was gonna like that. When I first put it down, it was really bare and I was really struggling with it, but I really do like how that looks. So I'm gonna try it this week as well. So whatever color day the water trackers are, that's the color of label that I'm gonna use. And we'll see how it looks with 3 colors instead of the full 7, 1 for each day. Except for the days where there are the big, and like some of these have, you know, all 3 colors. Here we are hosting Memorial Day lunch for my husband's side of the family. So it works out well that this is red, and that's why I did that. So they're gonna probably start coming around 11:30, I would imagine, for a noon lunch. And then our trash gets picked up on Tuesdays. And I'm not gonna use a label, I'm just gonna put a dot for that. That's what I did a couple of weeks ago. And then nothing for Wednesday as of now. Thursday, my in-laws are flying in from Paraguay, so that is extremely exciting. They are missionaries and we do not get to see them nearly enough. I do not know exactly when they're coming. Normally it's around 10 o'clock, so I'm putting that there for now, and I can always move it later if I need to, because these are repositionable. I'm gonna put new releases up here. They actually go live 7 o'clock my time, but that 7 is covered by that water tracker. So that's not that big of a deal. We are having a family meal on Friday, since my parents are getting, in-laws are getting in here. We will probably just get there as early as we can, right after nap time, I imagine, just to see them help my sister-in-law get the final touches together and all of that. So we'll probably be there for quite a while. And then another super exciting thing this week, one of my husband's good friends from Paraguay. So My husband did grow up in Paraguay. His parents have been there for years and years and years. I don't know exactly how long. He actually stayed, my husband stayed with this family for a while going to high school. The high school he went to in the capital city, and his parents were living in the tribe. And so he wasn't able to stay at home there and go to school. So he lived with this other family, and Matt is very close to his age. And Matt and his wife are coming to stay with us this weekend. I don't know exactly what time they're coming, but it will probably be sometime in the afternoon, and then staying through. They are actually from Hawaii. I do not know what we're going to do yet, but I know we will probably be doing something fun that evening. So I am going to go ahead and lay a sticker down. Yes, not sure exactly what it will be, but it will be something fun. So I think that is pretty much it as far as the sticker placement goes. I'm going to go in now with my scripts. Just start with that weekend while I'm thinking about it. And I'm going to use a blue on this one because this is a blue day. And then I'm going to use a red on this one for the red day. That's kind of fun. All right, so now let's go ahead and do the days of the week and the number dots. So we do have new releases up in the shop on Friday. That will be August kits. So crazy to me that I'm already planning and prepping for August, thinking about everything that will be different come August. We will have a new baby. I am due the 23rd of July. 27th, here we go. And so yeah, August seems very far away, but very, very close at the same time. My husband and I are directors at a summer camp in July. So we will be gone a couple of weeks in July for that, and then before we know it, baby will be here. So this is an unofficial announcement, but just to let you know, the shop will be closed the majority of July. I don't know exact dates yet, otherwise I would tell you, but be looking for more information about that, and it will be all over. I will be posting it in the Facebook group. I'll be putting an announcement in the shop. I will make sure that you know when exactly the start of our vacation will be. I do not know whenever the shop will reopen. That is very dependent on when exactly baby comes, how long I feel like I need to take time off. I don't know exactly how that's all gonna go. So I don't have an ending date, an opening date for you, but I will for sure have, an opening date. I will have a closing date sometime at the beginning of July. All right, so now I'm gonna go down with these. I like to use this spot of my cousin for just to-dos and miscellaneous things here. Things that I don't want to forget for the week. And it's usually a lot of the same, but like bills change, to-dos change. So I have been enjoying this section of my cousin. It's definitely a good use of the time. Since this is a 24-hour timeline, I'm sleeping during these hours, and so I like to cover up the hours and kind of block it off and use it in a very functional way. So then I will do the last one, work. And instead of schoolwork, that will be Etsy work. So I think that is all. Oh, I need to go on with my pen. I should probably do that before I forget what all of these things are. Okay, so this was a Memorial Day lunch. And that is here. I'm hoping it's not raining. It has been raining so much and flooding so much. It's supposed to rain all this weekend, so I'm hoping that it is dry so that we can go outside. This, Mom and Dad are coming home. I call them Mom and Dad. They are my in-laws, my husband's parents. We do kind of confuse ourselves sometimes, because sometimes he'll just say Dad, and I don't always know what he means, which one he's talking about. But for the most part, we can usually keep them straight. This is family meal at Missy's. That's my husband's sister. And then Matt and Victoria. Here. I have a lot of smiley faces. This is a very happy week. Full of lots of family activities. That's one of the things I love about summer. And then I'm gonna leave this blank because I do not know yet what we are doing fun with them. And then I don't have any responsibilities at church, at least not that I know of right now. So that is it for this week. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate your support. Until next time.